Hey guys, so I'm coming to you with a video to just show you how to make a quick protein packed meal. I'm always preaching about over 40, but that's not just for people over 40. This is for anybody who wants a quick meal that wants to get in some protein, a little bit of fiber. So we're gonna make some, I just get the cheap, I hate the word cheap, the inexpensive beef chuck. And what I do is I season them, and I actually give a fourth of it to Gigi. So hers, I only put thyme and I put a little bit of basil on hers, and I mix it in with Gigi's dog food. But for mine, like this, you can season this any way you want to. The purpose of the video is not to tell you guys how to season your meat, because everybody likes their meat seasoned a different way. Everybody likes their steak or their beef cooked a certain way. I prefer mine medium, so medium well. I don't do well done steaks. That's just not me. So I'm adding a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I'm adding a little bit of minced garlic. I added some soy sauce, the low sodium one. I also use honey mustard, and then not the Mike's hot honey, but Trader Joe's has a hot honey version that I also put on there. I put a little bit of Lowry's seasoning salt. I put a little bit of garlic salt, and that's pretty much, I'm pretty sure that's, and I add, I think, some of the same basil and some of the same thyme. I have fresh thyme, but I just didn't feel like cutting it up. So I just have the one that comes in the container, and I season everything. I get everything prepped this way, and I just put it in a Ziploc bag. I have a Ziploc bag in the fridge. I had planned originally to do this for about an hour. I was going to marinate it for an hour, but my previous video, if you saw, I did yoga this morning, and I was really tired just from the night before. So I ended up taking like a super long nap. And after that nap, I woke up maybe like 4 hours later. I was actually watching a YouTube video, and oh, I forgot. This is the chili. I don't know if you have a Trader Joe's next to you, but this is the onion chili crunch, and I put some of that on there too. That adds a nice little crisp to it. The reason why I like this beef chuck, because when you put it in the air fryer, it kind of burns the ends a little bit, even though you can make the meat a medium, obviously, or I don't do rare. I like to see some red, but I don't need it to be completely bloody. But the thing I like about the air fryer is because I kind of feel like this is the closest thing that you can get to a grill if you don't have a grill. I'm in the market for purchasing a grill probably this summer. I'm not in any rush now because we're going into the burr months, the October, the November, the December months, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. So that's the spicy honey. I thought it was hot honey, but it's actually called spicy honey, and that's what we're using right now. Okay, so now you want to gather everything, just get it in there. You just put enough Worcestershire sauce and enough soy sauce to coat everything. So you're just going to shake everything up, and then once everything is shaken, this is just the waiting game. We're going to go ahead and see how there's not too much of the Worcestershire, and not, because I don't like to be wasteful. Sometimes you put too much in there and it becomes really wasteful. So I put just enough to coat this small batch of meat. And like I said, I put some aside in the pack so I can use it for Gigi's food later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit in. I said for an hour, but it ended up being like 4 hours later after I had awakened from my nap. So let's just wait for this, and then I'll show you guys what I do next. I used to have a different air fryer, but that thing broke on me, and aesthetically I bought the Bella Pro Series because it just went very interesting the rest of the other counter items that I have, if that makes sense. So it's been 4 hours later. Okay. I'm putting this in here now, and it's so weird because for this particular air fryer, it doesn't go in increments of 5. It goes in increments of 10. So when I first got it, I kind of just had to play around with it and see how it cooks. And it also doesn't have a preheat setting. My previous air fryer had a preheat setting. This one does not, but it cooks everything just fine. I've had this one for about a year now, and so I'm going to cook this on 380, and I'm going to cook it for 14 minutes, and that's the perfect brownness, redness for me. So we're gonna go ahead and check it right now. We have 3 minutes left. This is what we're looking like. You can see that the ends are kind of burnt, and I know it probably looks like it has a long way to go, but it's an air fryer, so it cooks super, super fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap that in for the 3 minutes, and then I have a piece of, it's after 6 o'clock here, so I don't wanna eat anything heavy after 6. I have a whole Japanese sweet potato, but I'm gonna only eat half of it with this. So I'm gonna eat this Japanese sweet potato, and that's gonna be my meal for the night. Now look at that. This is 3 minutes later, and you see how dark the ends are. This is perfect for me. This is perfect. I've tasted a bite. It's flavored just fine. It's perfect. And now I'm just gonna put the rest in there, add a few pieces to my Japanese sweet potato, and look how clean that is. Like, I just have to wipe it down really fast. That's why I like using the liners. And this is gonna be my meal for the evening. Here we go, my steak bites, my Japanese sweet potato. And Gigi loves sweet potato, so I'm gonna share some of this with her as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I will do more air fryer meals. This is just something I like to do that's really quick and packed with protein. Like I said, your girl gotta get her protein. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, if you so choose.